Marlborough. Now, although it's sports week and I've got my sports clothes on, I actually wanted to share with you a really exciting maths problem that I found online. That's all to do with using the Olympic rings to solve the problem. So I'm just going to show you really simply what it is. We're not going to solve it together, and then I'm going to hand it over to you to have a go and solve at home. So if you want to have a go at this problem, this is what you need to type into Google: transom Olympic rings. And there are 3 stages or 3 levels. So the first level, you've got the numbers 1 to 9, and you've got 5 Olympic rings that are overlapping each other, and you've got to try and put the correct numbers into the rings so that each of the rings adds up to 11. Now, level 1's a bit easier as 4 of the numbers are already in the correct place, and it tells you that the rings add up to 11. So for example, in this blue circle here, there are only 2 spaces. One of them is already taken up by 8. So I need to work out, what do I add to 8 to make 11? I know for certain that the number 3 goes there. So I could start by dragging in the number 3. Then I can have a look at the next ring, which is this yellow ring, and I can see it contains a 3, a 7, and a blank. And if I know that my ring has to add up to 11, I wonder if some of you are already thinking, I know what would go in that missing box. So that's a little one to get you started. If you've solved that one, then you can have a go at level 2. Now, level 2, less of the numbers have already been put in the right place for you. So you've got less places to start from. And the sum in each ring is 13. So it's a little bit different, but you've still got a couple to get you started, okay? Just like we did with the last one, you could have a look at the blue ring to start with. If you know it's got to make 13, what are you going to add to 9 to make 13? If you want to really do something crazy, then you could have a look at level 3. Now, level 3, none of the numbers have been put in the right place for you. You do know that each ring has to add up to 14, but this one is going to take a lot of trial and error of putting the numbers in the right boxes, in the boxes and in the rings, and working out which ones will go together to make 14. Not only in that ring, but all of the other rings have to make 14 as well. So level 3, if you're a bit lower down the school, you might want a grown-up to give you a hand with. If you're in year 5 or 6, I want you to have a go at level 3 all on your own. Now, if you'd like to, take a photo when you've completed it, and you can either upload it onto your Google Classroom for your teacher to look at, or you can put it onto the Padlet so that we could see. That would be really great. So challenge yourself to go and complete the Olympic Rings Challenge, and here again is how you get there. Good luck!